taking care of those punks at Tong Gate, I realized that the land was divided into three between us, Liu Bei, and Sun Quan. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, because our lord will be the last one standing. I guess Liu Bei isn't aware of this yet, because the fool's coming to attack me at Mount Dingjun. These guys are so hopeless. Xiahou Yuan will teach that Liu Bei a thing or two. I'll make sure that this battle will be his last.
Our forces will hereby engage Liu Bei at Mount Dingjun. Since Mount Tiandang is already in their hands, this battle will determine who will ultimately control Huang Zhong. Xiahou Yuan, you are in charge of defending Han Zhong. Liu Bei is sure to attack you at the main camp. I want you to hold him off. I expect you to live up to your namesake and prove your valor on the battlefield. If we win this battle, the land will be ours in no time.
Excuse me, General, what are you doing?
Oh, just returning a greeting. Yeah! Anytime, pal. So, shall we get started then? Stay put! Hold out until our master comes!
Move out! Crush any who stand in your way!
Crazy old windbag!
So you must be looking for trouble. So this is to be my final battle.
Enemy officer defeated!
have some catching up to
So eager to die, then we'll be happy to oblige.
It's not over yet!
Jeez, you're telling me.
Beautiful and talented. Not bad.
So this is to be my final battle.
Enemy officer defeated!
So this is to be my final battle.
Enemy officer defeated!
You rookies, taste the blade of an expert warrior!
Defeated!
I will show you no mercy.
Enemy officer defeated!
Beautiful and talented. Not bad.
old man! Try taking me on!
You're just an amateur like all the rest. Foolish child, did you think you were any match for the great Huang Zhong? I'll put a stop to you!
Men as old as you belong in coffins!
I'm fully prepared to fight to the death! Wow, that was impressive!
Sorry I'm late, Xiahou Yuan. Good work, everyone. Now, for the counterattack. Speed is of the essence. Follow me.
To die on the battlefield. Such good fortune.
Enemy officer defeated!
We will never give in to a scoundrel's rule. All together now, let's crush him!
The enemy formation is crumbling. Forward!
We must strive to be beautiful above all else.
You will not get away with that!
Finish this!
Speed is of the essence. Follow me. avenge the death of my men!
Just because we're a supply base doesn't mean we can't fight. This should help us hold them off.
Finish this!
Officer defeated!
We managed to come out on top in the Battle of Huang Zhong. Xiahou Yuan, you performed exceptionally well in this battle. I knew I could count on you to fight so bravely. The might of your bow weakened Shu and has also struck fear into Wu. Next, I ask that you set your sights on the whole land. I am certain that you can easily hit your target.
A new body grist.
It was during the final days of the year 200 AD when the Han Dynasty saw its end. Its demise ushered in a new era of chaos, brought on by several regional lords vying to rule China. There were those who sought absolute power, as well as those who fought for justice, and some simply fought for the sake of their beliefs. Many would rise and fall in their attempts to dominate the land. Xiahou Yuan was an expert in the martial arts, especially archery. He was also good at strategy and known for his surprise attacks. It was said that he could move troops at an amazing speed, 500 leagues in 3 days and 1,000 in 6. He rushed to join his relatives Cao Cao and Xiahou Dun when he heard they were raising an army. He contributed tremendously to Cao Cao's ambitions in expanding his territory. After advancing into the Central Plains, Cao Cao also decided to invade Huang Zhong, where he placed Xiahou Yuan and Zhang He in charge of its defense. There, he successfully fought off Liu Bei's army, forcing Liu Bei himself to join the battle. In 219 AD, Liu Bei advanced his troops toward Mount Dingjun, and the battle for the most important strategic location began. Xiahou Yuan faced a life-threatening attack from the elderly Huang Zhong, who charged down on him from a nearby mountain. Xiahou Yuan struggled against the devastating attack, but did not give up. Fighting off the attack as best he could, reinforcements sent by Cao Cao arrived just in time. The victory at this battle gave Wei enough momentum, and the land soon became theirs. In this new world of peace, Xiahou Yuan would begin to live a new life, no longer marred by the chaos. These tales, passed on for generations, have endured the tests of time and continue to fascinate their listeners, even today.
So, Zheng He, you up for a little hunt?
General, whether it's war or not, never put down your bow.
I could never live with myself if I ever lost my touch. How disappointing that would be to all who've died by my arrows.